Golden, the multi-award winning DJ Omo White. A round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen.
While he was playing that wonderful tune, it was only one lady that caught the vibe. And that's the lady wearing the orange at the far back there. She caught the vibe. Please, let's put our hands together for her. Yes. It's obvious she's ready for business tonight.
Are you saying you were able to see to the very end of this poll?
Looking at the both of us,
yeah,
you can tell I'm the ladder here.
Emeka, you know I have the power and the authority to tell Maury not to pay you your balance.
I know. Let's not go there.
All right then.
We are about kicking off this event.
Yes,
and it's proper, everyone is settled, so that we can have a swell time this evening.
Good evening, distinguished leaders, ladies and gentlemen. Please, can we all be seated? Except your servant, can we all be seated? We're about to start. This is AfroEuropa 2025.
Not 2024.
No, 2024 was last year.
Yes.
So this is 2025. We want to welcome everyone to this spectacular evening of networking, awards, and what else?
Vibes.
All right, my name is Tonyola. I'm a multi-award winning and global MC. And of course, I'm going to be your MC tonight. And working with me is this fine gentleman.
My name is Chukwemeka Onochie Adigu. I'm popularly known as Emeka Smith. I'm a Nigerian comedian, and I'm the only Nigerian comedian that has performed for 3 presidents in a row. I think I deserve a round of applause. 3 presidents.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're kick-starting, but we're just going to quickly do some acknowledgements. We'd like to acknowledge the presence, and of course appreciate the presence of the Mayor of the London Borough of Southwark, His Worshipful Councillor Sonny Lambert.
Is he here present?
Yes, I saw him.
Let's put our hands together. Let's put our hands together.
Good evening, sir. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. The next item on the list. This is a woman that worked very, very hard. Tirelessly. This woman wouldn't sleep, and she would not let me sleep either. And she'll keep saying, Donya, I hope I'm not disturbing you. She'll wake me up at odd hours. Ladies and gentlemen, it hasn't been an easy task to ensure that AfroEuropa 2025, came to play today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the ever-smiling, the ever-sweet, the gorgeous, the beautiful, the creative. She's the convener and the founder of AfroEuropa. Please welcome Mrs. Maury Layoko. Come here. like this, it costs money, it costs effort, sleepless nights. Please appreciate her one more time. Thank you very much.
A very good evening to everyone present here tonight. First of all, I appreciate the distinguished ladies and gentlemen, community members. I appreciate the royal here in the house. I want to thank you, everyone here, for taking time out to be part of tonight. You're welcome. You are welcome. And I thank you for being here. It's AfroEuropa Gala. This was like a vision that came to me after the very dreadful corona pandemic. I can say that it was a very, very bad, happening. It was really terrible. Lives are lost. Jobs are lost. Relationships, everything was in the way. Okay? That's very dreadful occurrence. We as a people, we get to understand the importance of unity, of peace, of respect for one another. Because when the virus struck, it didn't come for Nigeria, it didn't come for Ghana, it didn't come for British people, it didn't come for Asian, it came for all. And, with black people, at the time, people were advocating for one another. Calling one another, how are you feeling? You guys, they didn't care at the time. That, we're not focusing on that. So I just when did you hold like that down? So why not just continue in that spirit? Let us continue to show respect for one another and continue to live in peace with one another. And the theme of tonight's event is social cohesion, improving connectedness and solidarity. Discuss the importance of collaboration, of synergizing, of working together. Regardless of where you're from, when you come together, you achieve better results. So tonight, I want to say, please stay together, network with people. I've had a series of novels, testimonials. People meeting here and doing things together. And I'm very, very happy about that. And I'll keep pushing. And with your support, we're going to get this in there. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much, Maureen.
Thank you very much, Maureen. That was a very good speech. Well done. Well done. All right, for our very first performance of the evening.
Before the performance, they just gave us another list again of another car. This one is Volvo. Okay, Volvo XC. And they wrote 90 there. You see, they wrote 90. Okay, registration number YX17Y2F. Is that that? Yeah. Okay, YZF. YX17YZF. Please, if you are the owner of this car, please go and Oga, my brother, see person will give me paper. What have you seen the owner of the car? Please go. They said your doors are open, though. We don't know who opened them. Maureen has welcomed us. I would like us to welcome ourselves now. Look at the person sitting next to you. Now look at the person. Don't look at me and Domi. Look at the person sitting next to you. Now I want you to welcome that person in your native dialect. Yes, wherever you are from, welcome that person in your native dialect. Maureen has welcomed us. Let's welcome ourselves. And make sure the person is replying, in your native dialect.
Our goal is to continue spreading roots and cultural traditions to new generations. We present a brief description of the costumes. The Aya Uma, also known as Diablo Uma, is a spiritual character that is present in the celebrations of Inti Laini. His mask is characterized by having two faces so that he never turns his back to the sun. He also represents the equality of the world. He is a very important character as he is the one who guides, orientates and organizes his community, being the head of his dancers. We will now begin with you, Gran Familia Warmis UK.
Esto es Ecuador.